Man, another episode of the Legendary Show.
Back.
But hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell
Yep.
to get notifications for every episode that we drop.
Comment.
Leave them comments for sure.
Let us know how you feel. Any requests or any subjects or whatever. Hit us up. Let us know.
Man, what's been good with your week?
Man, just maintaining, man. Little court, little shit like that. You feel me? There's some slight, nothing too major, but overall been a good week.
Shit, man's been decent too. But I've been noticing a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't big on that social media stuff and all this.
Right.
I've been going through just, man, to all my social media friends, can I get a buddy pass? Shit, everybody got money.
Oh.
Hey, I just need a buddy pass.
Right.
You see these mugs out here?
Acting wild.
Barely got a pot to piss in, but on social media, they got
It's
it.
social media rich.
Man, tell me about it.
It's crazy because where we at now, like people live to post. You feel me? Like love. I can see if it's if it's something marketing tool. You know what I'm saying? Or if you actually collected some type of residuals off this shit. You know what I mean? But you got people who actually live their life to post, to live their life to be recognized on some superficial shit, some shit that ain't even real. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the craziest part about it, but that was the plan anyway. You feel me? They passing laws, doing all type of shit, and you focused on posting your new outfit or your lunch you're having at the moment or whatever.
Man, I don't know what the shit be, but the shit just be hilarious.
It's crazy.
Like, let me see how many followers you got. Let me see how busting your page is. Like, oh,
you
what?
can't even get nobody's phone number. You go for direct you straight to their gram.
Yeah, follow me on my social media.
Go to
What?
my side. You know, my girlfriend, that's how I asked her for. I asked her for a number. She like, nah, I'll take your Instagram. I'm like, damn, okay. Well,
Hey, you know what?
I'm like, you could take that too. Like,
I approach somebody and they say they're Instagram. Man, please, I'm done with you. I'm good.
That's wild. It's crazy though, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. People don't even really call no more. They'd rather text. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this whole wave of technology and people wanted to be.
Lately, I've been socially awkward too.
Yeah, out when you out.
No, just on the phone. Like, it's like I get conversation block. Like,
I mean,
I don't be want to talk.
I get that too. No, I ain't gonna need hold. I don't think it's like being like socially awkward. None. It's like, is the conversation worth having? You feel me? Like, what is we talking about? You know what I mean? I was telling that my homie the other day, and I was like, I don't really want to do too much talking about people and things. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna holler at me, like, let's talk about some ideas or something. Like, I'm not like, okay, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm some old high and mighty righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, one for talking about something briefly though.
Right.
Like, I'm not finna keep talking about people, things, and shit like that. Like, you know
I don't like to, like, you call me talking about some bullshit. Hey, I'll call you back.
That's what I'm saying. You know
Especially, I don't want that energy. Have you ever been around some bad energy and that shit then rubbed off on you?
Yeah.
It's like you've been happy go.
Yeah.
Then that certain crowd, person, people, whatever, however you want to say it, get around you, your whole mood just changed. Now you get on something.
Right.
Damn, I was just smiling from ear to ear.
Now I'm blue. Somebody done did something to me, bumped against me or something, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Motherfucker said something slick I heard something, you know, anything, you know. I can't. I'm guilty of being that person too at times.
I think we all is.
So I understand, but wanting to have my peace. You feel me? A peace of mind. You feel me? Or as far as knowing who I'm hanging around or knowing what environment I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like peace of mind about my life and not, just being dogs and nonsense.
That's true. What you just said. The people you be around. Well, because we both just that always something negative to say. Yeah. That shit blows me like, damn, if you don't got nothing good to say, just keep your motherfucking mouth closed.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if
you're walking the wrong way.
You walking the wrong way. Yeah.
Motherfucker, oh shit, he wasn't even supposed to turn the doorknob down. How the fuck you know how somebody's supposed to turn the doorknob? You just a bad energy individual. No. Bro,
you turned the doorknob like that. Before you yanking on that doorknob.
Yeah, but it's only for one. It's not even your doorknob. So why don't shut up, please?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've been nitpicky and did shit at the same time, but when you come into the understanding of like, yo, I'm just really putting out negativity, or I'm really just, being like nitpicking, or I'm, just coming from a place of a low vibration. I'm gonna take it somewhere, just low vibration. Like if you ever thought about it, like certain people you talk to, certain things they do, certain people, way they act, and, maybe even times where you done felt like depressed or certain things might be there, the vibration's low. Like you looking for inspiration, you looking for somewhere to uplift, like get a better feeling, you feel me, or upliftment. Like you got people who just cruise in that low vibration area. You feel me? And don't know how to get to that, that level of I would say more of a level of looking for the right word.
I'm super petty.
I mean,
I'm petty with motherfuckers who petty with me, and I'm over pettier.
You say I'm over petty? Oh no, you could be some of the worst motherfuckers. I know I can be if I want to.
You know what I call him?
You know what I call that? I know how to do that.
I call him Petty G.
Petty G.
That's the side y'all don't want to see.
Petty G. That's funny, man.
No, because I'm going to be an asshole.
No, it's easy. It's easy to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that. Especially
for somebody to bring that side out of me, y'all didn't push me. You didn't push me to that level, and I didn't get you warning after warning. What they say, warn to become before destruction. Boo. When I come to destruct, I'm even saying this shit wrong.
Hey, I mean, I get what you're saying, because I can most definitely relate to that. Because I'm a cool dude. I be chilling, regardless of what, you feel me. Past situation, anything, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool dude. Like I don't be being nobody way too much. And like I said, I just want to have a peace of mind. So if motherfucker disrupting that, whether it's causing confusion, you on some low vibration shit, whatever, like I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna put that wall up and be, you feel me, and just shield up.
Hey, how you ever notice people? Shit, motherfuckers gonna be doing 100 times better than what you doing, but be salty and jealous of you just based on how people fuck with you.
Crazy.
I tell everybody, you could have everything in a motherfucking world, but if you just a shitty individual, you don't have shit. If you don't have no morals, no principles, if you don't, I don't give a fuck. If you don't, as a man,
lost.
If you don't have no morals, no principle, and you just holding certain shit because you at a certain level, fuck you. You's a shitty individual.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
If you's a shitty individual, I just can't be around you. I don't give a fuck.
That's where I'm at in my life. I ain't gonna lie. My circle has been getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Even this past years it's gotten smaller. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing a lot better. You know what I'm saying? You like you say, you always say, you know, you pray, you feel God, please take away
the people who mean me no good, who talks amongst my name.
Right. And mean me no good, don't talk no good amongst my. And that has been the name of the game as far as this last year for me. People just falling off and like, you know, falling off, like not falling off and they falling to the wayside, you know, because I'm on something else. You know what I'm saying? Even if I know what direction I'm heading in, you know, and you you not bringing nothing to the table, or you ain't enhancing what's already going on. You in the way. You know what I'm saying? You in the way. You ain't even kicking out no ideas. You ain't putting out no good energy. You feel me? You either say one thing or do another thing. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be having addictions and habits that get in the way of that shit. Could be a good person, but yo, I ain't got time to keep dealing with your bullshit because I got my own shit going on.
I just hate being around motherfuckers. You got to babysit them like they your kids. Bro, we all grown individuals.
That's the worst. That's the worst shit for me. Like especially if it's a motherfucker like somebody older than me or somebody that, you know, has had opportunity on opportunity on opportunity, and it's still like you ain't getting it. You don't understand. You feel me? Like you don't understand, or it's that you don't want to understand, and you want to be in the position you in. You feel me? Like you want to be the victim of, you know, somebody. It's always a reason why I can't do what I should be doing. It's well, you know, this person got in the way, or if it wasn't for this, living in the past.
Excuse of everything. Hey, you got to get like me. I like to be around girls who like girls. Fuck the bullshit.
Hey,
we all gonna be happy.
Hey, well, I mean, you know, if that's what it calls for, then.
Well, that's for me. I'm talking for me.
I hear you. But you know, just like, regardless of, we ain't finna be whoever the fuck it is.
I want to be around. I just want to keep a smile on my face. In order for me to do that,
I would like to do that.
I surround myself who can make me keep a smile on my face. Women on women. I ain't boy. Hey. Hey,
if everybody involved is with it, you feel me?
Oh, they with it.
Have a ball.
Hey, but
having flashbacks. Man over here having flashbacks, y'all. Going through a thing.
Hey, what'd you think about that? The verses.
The verses, it was alright. I ain't really thoroughly watch it, but what's been really sticking out is, you know, the comments that Fat Joe made or whatever. Now, mind you know, they both got decent, like, you know, club bangers, a couple.
Yeah, they catalog hard.
They was
both
going
of them
crazy. You feel me? But to be honest with you, they not two of my favorite artists, so it really wasn't on my. You feel me? But no, from what I seen, it was decent.
Both of them, I fucks with Joe and Root.
Right.
not everything, but they like
I mean,
they had.
the
I
bang,
think
they had fucking
but
hits, bangers. They, you know, and it was decent to see. You know, I like the verse and shit because now you get to you know it was based on going through COVID and can't perform do their shows and everything, so it's like giving the fans something. But now they kept it going. You know what I mean? And that's opening up room for art. Like I just seen, there was a verse like they talking about a verses with a comedy verses with Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. Now if that pop out, you know
who you think will win? Who you think? I think Cat Williams just off the rawness. Cat Williams, don't get me wrong, Kevin Hart funny than a motherfucker. I just think with just Cat Williams too raw and real. And everybody, Cat Williams gonna take
what he got on.
Hey, Cat Williams, it's gonna be like a with the Locks and Dipset, and Cat Williams gonna be the Locks. Go take, cause everybody connects with.
And they on the same stage. If they on the same stage with each other, and you know from they past shit anyway, it's gonna be hella shots getting tossed around. That bitch it's gonna be decent. That's something I'll pay that 50 up for the paper. Watch that pay per view. If it's
it would never happen.
They do it on YouTube. They do it on Revolt.
Kevin Hart.
Revolt.
Kevin Hart.
You would say kind of commercialized,
cause it's gonna have to be to what he wanted to be. Cause at the end of the day, we know who we like both of them.
Listen, but the people gonna speak. That's what's going on. That's why you having the verses. You feel me? Once the conversation come up, then
Kevin Hart gonna make it to the people like him.
But I'm saying like
because he has the upper hand right now.
I mean, yeah, but if. Say okay. I just said, I seen like a little. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like, it was some little publication like some shit that be on YouTube when you like scrolling down. And I seen it. I'm like, damn. Now if they do that, that'll be decent. You feel me? If the say if Cat Williams, say if Kevin Hart be like, oh no, just shrugging it out like, nah, woo woo. And Cat Williams get on there and talk that shit like, yeah, this nigga scared. Oh, he for one, Kevin Hart from Philly, Philadelphia motherfuckers. They stick with their people. You feel me? Like motherfuckers gonna get on the internet. They gonna be going off. You feel me? He gonna have to do it, or motherfuckers gonna be like, oh man, you know, it'll be a hit if he don't do it. But that's if they come together and do it. But I think it'll be dope as hell if they do it, cause it's most definitely now you cutting edge. Now you opening up other arenas for this versus thing. You feel me? Cause now it's comedy. Now anybody who had any discrepancy, cause comics they this nigga stole my joke. Motherfucker did this a woo.
He was the first one who ever did a versus with Bernie Mac. Not Bernie Mac, my bad. Steve Harvey. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
I don't think I seen that though, but I know it was. I think it really happened because I remember them talking shit back and forth about it, but I never seen but I think it really happened.
Man, it's fucked up, bro. They low key they blackballed him.
Oh, Cat,
he too real for the real,
though, but he be wilding too though. And then once they put you a celebrity, bro. You a celebrity. Like a star comic. You done been in movies. You done did
big movies.
You feel me? You done did the biggest tours. You feel me? Big ass show. Why is you out here and you on stage with like Benny Siegel now, and you go to start fighting a motherfucker on stage at Benny Siegel concert and shit like. You doing all these now? From what they say, he lost like a Lambo shooting dice or some shit. I don't know. That was the story that was floating around. I would kind of be, motherfucker, you got my car, like you feel me? I mean, you a star though. Like certain things, getting into the fight with the kids.
Oh, that
like,
kid beat his
type
ass.
Of crazy shit.
Hey, that little boy beat his ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Whatever it is that's going on, you shouldn't be moving like that.
That shit with him and Kevin Hart, that'll never happen because
he one of the kings of comedy. Shit.
Yeah, but he is. But
that's the comedy.
Kevin Hart, he too leveled up.
No, he knew what he was doing. He came right through the gate. He and stood on motherfuckers' necks about it, and just leveled up all the way through.
That's when he got the right team behind him. Cause he didn't do this shit by himself.
No, but
he created the team.
Everybody who with him, they know they role and they making
and
it.
They playing
it.
They
all got a common goal, and they done hit the milestones and then went past some shit. You feel me? Cat Williams did it too. He actually did it first. You feel me? Compared to Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, Cat Williams did it first. He was in Friday, in the Friday, and whatever other movies and motherfucker that did all the. But
my thing is,
stand ups.
His main circle still ain't with him though, no more. That says a lot about an individual.
Yeah, it do. Yeah.
Hart, his circle still with him, and he added more people. He didn't dismiss nobody. Mm-hmm. He added on to what he didn't have. So that says a lot about an individual.
Yeah, no, it's a fact. And he got like something to do with that the Lil Dicky show, the Dave show.
I like that
Kevin
show.
Hart got
he's a producer on that show.
That's what I'm saying. See, like,
even though that shit.
He be pushing it, but it's like.
Hey, we ain't finna get that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just saying, like, he doing shit. Nah, that don't mean like. What the fuck did Kevin Hart win? Cat Williams won like an Emmy for his performance on ATL or something. Like, niggas, he's still making moves.
But I get this. Cat Williams can't sell out what Kevin Hart do. I'm sorry.
He done it.
But
like, he ain't sold out like no
arenas.
He done sold out big ass arenas, bro. Yes, he has. But it's like, to what? The last few. Well, I ain't gonna say the last. The one show I remember, I think he was probably headlining, or it was probably just his show. But no, the show that he got into it with somebody in the crowd and Suge and them came out. That was a big ass
talking
place.
About that was recent right now.
Compared to all the shit that's going on.
Cat Williams, the only thing he can sell out right now is local shit.
But that's what I'm saying. If your shit getting on Netflix, your shit is on Netflix.
Only way Cat Williams to do something, he would have to be behind some other big comedians. Kevin Hart, I didn't know.
Cat Williams can come out right now with a stand up and drop that bitch on Netflix, and it's gonna be #1. Just based off all the controversy, based off him not saturating himself in his time, depending on whatever court cases or whatever the fuck going on, if he taking a break or chilling, whatever. Like, just from him being like not being seen a lot. If he came out with a stand up right now and put that on Netflix, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. On the real. It's gonna go up. Motherfuckers ain't seen the man. No, he got a lot to talk about. Ain't man. When he did like a little short on YouTube or something. It was like a little thing, it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little small little stand up, quiet. He did the shit. That shit went crazy. It was like 2-3 minutes. He did like a little stand up thing talking about like COVID and certain little thing. That shit went crazy. That was like a year ago, but that was the latest shit. That was on YouTube.
You know some shit that kind of fucked me up.
What?
The actor Michael K. Williams.
Oh yeah, no, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy, bro. Cause it like just before that, I was watching like the All Deaf Digital, like Roast Me and all that shit.
Okay.
They had this one dude on there named Fuquan, and him and another, they comedians. Fuquan, he a comedian, and it was this lady. They both like OD on like fentanyl, but like they was at a party and they was like, I guess they was doing lines or whatever, and it was laced, but it wasn't laced. That's how the shit been coming over. But whatever, you know. But
It's
no, what I'm saying, like then when that was like 2 days before Michael K. Williams, and then I hear about him, he come find him in his pocket. And I'm like, this dude, I'm like, you bro, you established like,
hey,
like like a respected actor,
very respected,
established actor, and you, damn.
But you don't see that.
Damn.
These they fighting demons. They going through shit
that's
too.
A fact. That's a fact.
They going through being a celebrity on top
and on top of
all the other shit,
yeah.
and we not financially. We not knowing if he does financially and all that shit.
He gotta be decent. I mean, you can fuck up some bread, but from the things that he did, like. The Wire is still.
He's still getting residuals.
Exactly,
off the Wire.
like The Wire is on HBO. Like go, like you can watch that shit at any time. You feel me? The multiple movies he done been in, like he done been in some good movies. Like not like no rinky dink movies.
Hey, do you
like,
think motherfuckers? Do you think they go to drugs just off the pressure and the shit that they got to deal with?
Motherfuckers already have, you already, you know, like you said, motherfuckers, especially like if you done heard his story, you could tell like scholars, you done heard certain
going through shit,
going like whatever, you feel me? Like motherfuckers already had these things, they already been introduced to these things before they even got on, really. So it's like a go-to, like okay, I'm gonna crash out this weekend. Have me a little fun this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Stay at the crib. Have me a little female over, whatever. We gonna hang out. You know, and I'm gonna go out this week. I'm gonna hang out. And you do some shit. You think it's, you know, you might not be indulging in a crazy way. It might just be your little break. You take a little bump, take a little drink, and smoke some weed. And motherfucker die.
You ever took a bump?
No comment.
I think he took a bump.
I don't do drugs. You done took a bump.
Negative on my life.
You done took a bump.
Boy, I jumped out this motherfucking window. I never. Boy, my right hand up to God.
You done took a bump.
Don't put that smut on my name.
Right, see? Yeah, see? No, you know.
Well, the only thing I ever smoked was some weed.
This shit. Yeah, you did.
No. This smut ass nigga. This smut ass nigga trying to put that shit on my name. I ain't never did no shit like that. Right. Fuck up out of here.
Right.
I ain't never.
You ain't never did nothing.
I popped a pill.
All right. So you done took meth. You done did meth. You did methamphetamine.
Bro, you putting that white people drug on me.
That's what's in the shit. That's what's in that shit.
I took a half of a pill.
And how many times you took a half of a? Chase the subject. Yeah, man. Anyway, man.
This bomb ass motherfucker. Hey, hey, I could go over this motherfucker. And
got him. Got him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. You know,
smart ass motherfucker.
Everybody had their times, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Hey.
This guy, he crazy, man. That was crazy, man. Look, he blew. He blew, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We all outside. We all have been outside. We done all been outside, man. It's good, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. Racks up. Tammy done been outside. You feel me?
Yeah, Tammy. Well, what you?
Tammy done been outside.
Hey, Tim look like he done did the shrooms.
You ain't did no shrooms. You did some shrooms.
A couple of weeks ago, I was downtown at this party.
Yeah.
Well, a party. I go in the bathroom and this dude offered me a bump. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Right.
But like,
You want
they was all in there just doing this shit.
That's
But
how it
they
be.
was like, you want some money? Nah, I'm cool.
Hey,
in my past life, I don't like.
He didn't sniff that shit.
Nah, I don't move. Like just being in them circles, moving that shit. See that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I say in my past life because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't there. But you hear, what you was finna say though?
Nah, I ain't fucking with you no more.
It's
You
okay.
done put that smut on my name.
I ain't put no smut on your name. I ain't said nothing. You put it on God. You put it right here. You said you ain't do it. You
Nah,
ain't
I
ain't never took no bump, but.
But I ain't took no bump. I ain't smoked no crack.
No, I ain't.
I ain't did no shrooms. I ain't did no acid, but I did pop a half of a pill.
Half of some. You know,
Hey,
I'm
you-
gonna
hey,
leave
hey,
you alone. I'm gonna
hey,
leave you alone.
hey,
I'm gonna leave you alone.
Hey,
I'm
and
gonna
that,
leave you alone.
and I got on some cuckoo shit. I was cuckoo for my Cocoa Puff that night.
Yeah. You was in it. I was there.
You was there.
I was there. He was in it.
That shit didn't have me jiggy with it. That shit had me crazy.
It'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't fuck with the shrooms before.
I was,
Nah, hey, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't sit up here and be like, yeah, you need to go do it. I'm not gonna tell you no shit like that, but I have done some shrooms. I don't even want to tell you. Motherfucker dosed me with some motherfucking acid one time, and that shit was crazy. Motherfucker like poured like drops in my drink. Oh, that shit was crazy. Yeah. Stayed up for like 24 hours, seeing shit.
what you was at one of them rave parties?
Hell
or some shit?
nah, nope. Was at a friend house.
But
Motherfucker was
he
drinking
hang with
beer.
them type of weirdo
I was outside
motherfuckers.
with you, man. Nah,
Hey, this
not,
motherfucker.
not really. Not
He-
really. I've been around.
He hang with
I've
some
been around.
weirdo ass motherfuckers.
Nah,
Hey, when I
not
say
really,
weirdo,
bro.
hey,
I hang with some weirdos.
some of them, they them all.
I've been around.
We all hang with some weirdo ass
crazy
motherfuckers.
people, but not my,
Him?
that's not my go-to thing.
He hang with a certain type of individuals that
Nah, I don't know what you're getting at, but you
pause. We ain't talking about it.
Know.
Pause.
See, I ain't said it.
Pause.
He said it. You know what I'm
Pause.
saying? I wouldn't even talk about that, but
Pause.
nah, I done been to some raves. I done been to some festivals.
He been to that
I done been
motherfucker.
to-
Bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it.
See, you doing that? You see.
Fuck up out of here.
See, he know the vibes.
Yeah.
He know the
I done been
vibes.
to a few. Hey,
No, I'm gonna tell you like this though. Allegedly, at them parties, people make a lot of money. I'm gonna just say that. 'Cause, I don't listen to no techno and no shit like that. That ain't my thing.
I go to Florida a lot.
It's a lot of bump going on down there. A lot of bumps getting done down there. The lines.
Not me.
A lot of lines.
I ain't. You know what, man?
Look. Optus is Florida. Is
Hey.
it not Florida? Is it not one of the, West, did it not have a shaky pass?
A shaky.
A shaky, or no, I ain't gonna say shaky pass. Shaky, just underworld of Florida. Allegedly.
Hey,
'cause I ain't been there.
this what we go do.
I ain't been to Florida.
We coming to the end of this show.
It ain't over yet.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it ain't. It ain't over yet. Look,
Don't they? Because this motherfucker done put too much smut on my name.
how I put smut on your name?
He
You
trying-
ask me a question. I say no comment, and you throw me on. You try to tell me, oh, you done took a bump, and you done took. You
No,
feel
I
me?
never took a bump.
All right, well, you ain't
And
taking no bump.
and you better not never do that. If I know it, I'm a poop. Poop.
Hey man, you know,
We go fight.
look, you know, it's wild out here in these streets. You know what I'm
Because we
saying?
can't have you out here like, you got my thing? I can't. Oh, man.
No, not me. But
Hey, but-
yeah, though, a lot of wild times in this city. Tell you that.
We both didn't have them.
I had some fun out here. I done had some fun. I ain't talking about like, oh, no crazy shit, like, oh, motherfucker drugs and all that.
No.
No,
We
I
just
done
boy.
had
We
some
like
real
really real
fun.
like bullshitting with that.
Bullshitting,
But
now I done had some real fun out here. Like shit, motherfuckers be like,
you
damn.
never been to
Like-
no swingers party.
See, no, I ain't been to no swingers
That's
party.
a whole nother conversation. We can
Right?
have.
See, that was the whole thing. Saying no crazy shit. I just had a lot of fun. Now you know, they've been on the boat. You know, then been seen some, you know, some high rises, been in here and there, had a nice meal.
Boy, how you
You
ever
know.
been walking and your legs been? Oh. Hey, you still remember? Oh,
Right, it's
motherfuckers looking at you like, what the fuck wrong with you? Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Right, that's one you can go find on his page. He gonna talk about that because he been there. He know the stories. So.
No, hey. No, what? Fuck that. I'm single. I can do what the fuck. I can say what the fuck I want to say.
Why not? We here. You feel me?
Anyway, we don't. You study this. You said
ain't
this
did nothing,
motherfucker
bro.
set me up, man.
How?
Look at Tim ass back there
How
like,
set you up? Nah, man.
man, y'all ain't shit. Smut ass motherfuckers.
This guy here, man. Hey, man. I mean, you know.
Hey, some smut ass motherfuckers. Y'all ain't right.
Who ain't right? What is you talking?
You motherfuckers.
Oh, it's the camera guy.
Hey, bro, you just
Fuck
a
that.
camera guy. You feel me? I'm just laughing, you know. It's all right, man.
Yeah, cause they got the answer to women when they go home.
Not really, but yeah. In a way. You too. You on that phone talking right now.
I
You
ain't
know what I mean?
I ain't talking. I don't answer to no motherfucker body.
All right.
I'm jingling. Shit. The upper room.
See, but see, that's been the episode of the Legendary Show, man. Man, like, share, subscribe, man. Leave a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be going live next week, man. You know, on Instagram, so y'all can be in tune with that. Feel me? Watch out for this guy. You might see him sliding through. Watch him.
No. I don't go through no DM.
Upper room.
The upper room.
Right, watch him.
We gone.